Looks like right here. Something like this, perhaps? Oh, did I... my connection's bad. That's not good. Offline! What's going on? Okay, it's back up. Not sure why I dropped for a moment there, but it looks like we're back and should be okay. Weird. Okay. Okay, so as far as the game goes, we do have kind of a V shape here, so I guess I could do that. I don't want more space there to kind of tuck things in. Do something like this. Try to get a feel for this. Nah, I think I definitely need this there. So I want that kind of feeling of the V shape. Something like that will work. But we might even just do this. That should help us get that working. Okay. Hopefully this stream is still functioning. It looks like it was when I looked at it, so... Oh, hi! Hi! Is it working? Stream kind of bugged out for a second there, so hopefully it's still doing well. Yeah, it definitely said you went offline for a sec. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why. Woo! 45 stream streak. Wow. That's awesome. Thanks for always tuning in. Okay. My back is definitely not too happy with me today, that's for sure. I think what I'll end up doing is this, actually. Like that might be a better way to do it, maybe. Yeah, we'll go with that. And it kind of continues a bit of the V shape. We do have like a flat section there and a lot more tall cliff. Have I been? I'm not too bad. Just been trying to make it through the day. Definitely getting tired of my back bothering me, but it's like not bad now. It's just kind of more of a nuisance than anything. I do have to occasionally try to like stretch it or get it to loosen up here and there. Everyone's still hurting? Yeah, a little bit. Just did a little too much. I've done some stuff and it was doing really well. I think just talking to work is, you know, bothering it some. But I think it's also good though, because I can actually get up and be like moving around and doing stuff more. And try to be a little more aware of how I'm lifting and stuff. I just have to work tomorrow and then I have 3 days off again, so I'll be able to relax. Not worry about it too much. Oh. Very nice. Yeah. I do... My work schedule is pretty decent, I think. And today was a pretty relaxing day too, so I wasn't too stressed, but I still had to do some stuff that I had to lift things, so back still ain't happy about it. Okay. So that's kind of getting me to right there, and I think this would be like the end of that section. There. Yeah. And we'll do like 3 blocks and then we'll build up. You're struggling to make a decision? Oh, okay. Do I get a roommate and save 500 a month on rent alone, or do I stay where I'm at and not save money? Right? I would say if you could find someone, like a friend or something, then do the roommate route. But if you don't know them, that's always kind of a risky way to go. You might get lucky and you might get a really bad roommate. Would be risky. Yeah. Always save money. Yeah, I guess it depends on your priority. Like for me, I would personally rather, if I were gonna have a roommate, it would have to be very specific who it is. I was gonna make a joke about Exxon being your roommate. That's funny, you made the same joke. Okay, and then we're gonna have like a spot here. Let me get a better idea of this spot. Okay. So there's gonna be rocks here. Hey, I just wanted to deal with diabetic alarms waking you up in the middle of the night every now and then. It cannot be fun, I imagine. Do 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. You don't want to move to Colorado. Oh, I don't know where I want. Honestly, I'd like to move somewhere, but the problem is I have no idea where. So I'm not doing anything. I'm just staying where I'm at for now. I feel like the best plan of action is just take a couple of years and save some money and then do something about moving. I don't like this spot. That's probably also bothering me. Let's do something like that, maybe? Yeah. Okay, this is the... Okay, so 62 minutes for the ad. So the ad should be...
Wiggle skills excitedly,
once an
no
hour.
worries.
So it's supposed
Friends. I'll be back
to
soon to claim all the fishies. Don't go
roaming.
anywhere, the fun is just getting started. Splashes in the water ribbit.
Wait, another ad already? I thought I already did an initial ad. I'm confused. Anyways. I think I'll put that there, because it's kind of like that plant that's in the middle. Does that went out fine? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. You're immune to the ads. No ad land for you. I do wish I could have minimal to, or actually have that no ads, but I think once you have ads, you're just done. Courtesy of Exot? Yeah. Do, do, do. Something like that. Indeed. Courtesy? Or courtesy? How do you even spell that? I don't know. Honestly, it's not a word I've ever typed before, so I couldn't tell you. But Kurt, yeah, it sounds right. They both look wrong. Yeah, like... I feel like there's another letter in courtesy. Or maybe I just pronounce it funny. That could be an option. There's words I pronounce funny all the time, so... It's funny when people point it out to you and you go, oh, that's awkward. Okay, so it's court. Interesting. I want this flower, I think. Be this one up here. It doesn't feel like it's enough. What do I do for the other ones? It was this one. Okay, so yeah, I guess I could do that and then put a couple of the petals around maybe. Perhaps I need to put it up higher. Something like that. Yes, technically words can be however you want to spell them, as long as people are understanding the word that you're trying to say. As long as it's accurately communicated, then I guess it's right, right? That's how it works. Looks like you spelled it as Kurt say. Like Kurt is saying something. Is that supposed to be the joke? That you don't want to explain, but now I'm asking you to explain it? Okay, I feel like that's a decent bit of rock there for that area. Not in the mood for everything is subjective stuff. What's what's got you in a bad mood today, huh? A curtsy, yeah. It's like when you bow to a king or queen, yeah. I'm ruining your life. Can't believe it. I don't know, I can't tell if Excel's talking to me or joking. Oh, you guys would just have banter all the time. Do you have banter like this with Tenro? Okay, I do think I am roughly satisfied with where that's at. Oh, that's the wrong buttons and everything. Okay. Oh, I do need to refresh this. It's very secluded. Ah, yeah. I never would picture him being extrovert in any way, because he seemed very, or introvert, because he seems very extrovert to me, but it could just be a personality he wanted to put on for content. He needs to stream again. Yeah. That would be cool. Well, this was high school tenure. Okay, yeah. Yep. Me in high school. I didn't say a word to anyone. People would choose me to be their friend. You've never been a roommate before? Honestly, just communication and respect is the biggest thing. In whatever form of relationship you have with anybody. Okay. Well, I need some farmland again, I guess. Gonna have some farmland here. That was like directly up right here, so maybe like right there. Struggling if I want to give up my freedom or live alone, or living alone or not, to save money. Well, I imagine if you could get a place where like you could have your own bedroom and bathroom, it wouldn't feel quite as restrictive, but at least that's how I would feel personally. Your high school turned against you? That's rude. Ugh, that's so lame. Good, I just mean like, okay, noise and whatnot. Oh, okay, yeah, like have to be considerate of each other's schedules and stuff. Did you go out to the club? I imagine you're probably doing stuff with your friends, but. Oh, your birthday, okay. Well, that's a birthday celebration. Definitely one I would say you could get away with doing a little more than usual. That was an early night that we had. Okay. I've done a couple all-nighters before. Okay, is there... Do we have... Wait, why is it not... Did I forget how to... Oh, tab is the inventory. Okay. Is there a well in here? There's not. So I'd have to build a well. Unless there's something related to it. What if I just do water? There's actual water, so I could make a well. I guess I could do this, since we don't really have... I don't know. You always get home on time because you're responsible. Oh, that's good. Yeah, if you're doing like school and stuff, it's probably a good idea to have some responsibility about that. Okay, so if I wanted like... Does that just... Yeah, it's just gonna make a mess. Let's see. Probably a wall, honestly. And just do a stone wall. Just this. And I can go like... Oh, these walls aren't gonna work though, are they? This is gonna... Oh! Make a mess. Is what it's gonna do. Oh wait, will this actually work? Oh... That's kind of lame. I was hoping that it would like stay... It won't stay in the structure. Rude! Okay. Guess we're gonna have to do something else then. Well, if I did a slab, so I should be able to do this slab and then just rotate it. Like that. Yeah, at least do that. And that'll keep the water in. You had a drink you hated? Why? Why would you do that? Now I need to see if I can do anything with... Oops. Now, can I do anything with oak? Like, I don't think this goes in the corner. But it's gonna have its... Yeah. Guess I could do something like that. Don't know if I like that. Didn't know you wouldn't like it? Okay. The solution is not to drink, that's true. I actually haven't gone out drinking in a while. I've not bothered. Okay. Do I actually have a wood type I'm already kind of using here? So I'm kind of using this and this. That's soft? Yeah, softwood. So let's look for the softwood beam. That feels a little better. Let's hang up the edge though. Well, and if I want to do like a roof, I guess I could do something like this. It's not going to give me the same texture I want though. But I could do that. And this. Bucket. Ancient bucket, or what? I guess we can just do a bucket. Can I do an air block? I could do an air block. Oh no, this is just a filter. Is there not an air block? I want a clear block. This glass? No. There's not an air block. Weird. Brush filter that matches empty. Used to mask a slot of a builder tool. Okay. Designated driver. Well, I guess the option I could do is actually put the bucket down as an entity and have it hanging. Actually, hold on. Looks like we have rope. We could do some rope here. And then we can do a entity. Spawn an entity. Item. We want a bucket. Okay. Oops. Oh. You contributed 6,000? Oh, we're almost there. We're so close. Or is it at 10k? I can't tell. I think we're just a hair away. It says that we've raised the 10k, but it says... Which actually reminds me, I do want to drop it down to 2,000 because of the 2 other streams I missed. Wow, words. Words are not a thing that I can speak. Yep. Let's drop that down. Ba-doop. And we need to do the 10 for that. There we go. Updated. I do have a plan for when we hit halfway. I think you guys will approve of it, that's for sure. Okay, spawn entity. Item. Bucket. Do that. Spawn. Okay. Then we need our entity tool. Oh, entity tool. That's not an entity tool. Ah, speaking. And then I just won't show up. Wait, what? What? What is going on? I can't get it where I want it. It's so finicky. Is that good? That's decent, but not quite where I want it. And it's also really big. Can I make it smaller? Let's see. Oh, scale, I can. Cool. Let's scale it down then. If it'll let me. Bucket container, yep. How do I edit the scale? Not making a sick joke and... Say what? I gotta read the messages? There's too many messages. And I'm distracted by the try to do thing. Okay. How do I change the scale? It won't let me like select it. Light enable, rotation, position. I can't edit these things, or... I would like to modify these things. I want to look up if there's a way to do this. 1 second. Let's see, scale, entity, Hytale. Let's see. Using the entity tool in creative mode to resize maps, NPCs, and items. Guess, but how? Press tab to select the entity tool and use it to select the spawn items, allowing them to be scaled, moved, and rotated. Scaled. Oh, okay. I gotta select it. That's why. So if I were to like do that and then do it, well, there should be a way to select it. How does one select it? Use it. Use it to select spawn entities and items, allowing them to be scaled. Okay, but how? How do I do this? Because I'd like to make it smaller. It's too big. Huh. How does one do this? I like the position it's in now, but how do I change its scale? Do I have to use a different part of a tool, or what? Paintbrush selection. Do I do a selection tool? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, nope. Stop. I don't want to do it. Blood sugar is at 290. Is that? I'm not remembering what's good and bad numbers. Uh, how do I do this? I don't want to. I want to remove it. I forget how these tools work. I haven't done anything with them in a while. Wait, air placement. How do I get rid of that now? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm trying to scroll and it's not letting me scroll a different item. There we go. I did it. Somehow. Got rid of the thing. Okay, well, how do I get this access? Okay. I have to try to search for this again. Do I have to do a thing? A command? Yes, I can resize them, but how? You can click on the entity to move, resize, and rotate them, allowing them fine tune. Okay, well, do I have to do it when I'm like summoning the entity? Or do I need to do like this? Creative tool? It would be this. Oh. Do I need to do like different button? Oops, I ruined something over here. Okay. I guess I need to find out what the controls are. Not commands though, would be controls. Controls. Actions, Rotate block would be R, interact would be F. Yep, it's not what I need though. There we go, pick block, switch game mode. Okay, nope. Building tools. Is there one for scaling? Who, me? T for translation. Is that what I need? Okay. With the brush, I can do arrows. Okay. Maybe that's what I need? Possibly? I don't know. Oh, use that
Bop
one.
it.
Okay. Bop it.
Twist it. Pull it. Spin it.
T? Nope. Just gonna press buttons and see what. Just pressing buttons and finding out what happens when I press the buttons. Oh, that's drop. Okay. Arrows are not doing anything. What if I select it? Arrows are still not doing anything. Z, X, C, nope, B. Not build tools. M is for map. This can't be that difficult to do. There's got to be a button. Nope. Oh yeah, that was gonna do that. Whoa, that's okay. Oh, F4 is a free cam. Shaders. Okay, that doesn't matter. Blah 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 blah. Buttons, perhaps. I need to select it though when I do things. Oh, E was a thing. Oh, there we. Okay, we got that. What about T? E's gonna let me position it more fine-tunedly. I guess that's not too bad. Okay. You just looked inside your. Yeah, that's weird, right? It's creepy. Got to see inside my brain. Okay, well that did that. Well, what other button do I need then? Y, U, I, H, J, R. R's rotation. Q. No, G is not the correct button. What would I press then? B for build mode? No. Didn't see a brain. That's true, there was nothing inside. Is there no way to affect the... Oh, that's the wrong button again. Oh, but no, this is not where I want it. Oh, okay. This is going great. I'm just trying to put a bucket on a rope, but I can't do it. 'Cause I can't figure out how to scale it. Okay. There's got to be a button I'm missing. It's got to be. Okay, that's not quite what I want. Like right there. Can't see how much of that's visible. Okay, that's a good position, but... I want to scale this bucket. I keep moving it. Okay, well I gotta figure out how does one scale a thing? Page up, page down? Oh, I just deleted it. Ah, that was silly of me. Oh, I can do the scale before. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll try that again. So we go bucket. We can take the scale and shrink it down. Do like that. Spawn that. Oh, there we go. And we can do that. And then we can move it up. Aha! You went to, was it Missouri? MS? Missouri? Mississippi. There we go. Too much country way. Okay, I'm gonna rotate this back the way I wanted it. There we go. Then we gotta get it in the right position. Okay. Aha. That's not the button I want. How's that? A hanging bucket over the well. Isn't that cool? We can do so many things like this. It's a bit ridiculous. What do I do now, though? I feel like I need to grab... It's cute? Ah, thank you. I think what I want to do is... do one more entity. And we're going to do a slab. It's going to be the softwood slab. Oop. Okay, why is it rotated funny though? I don't like that it's rotated wrong. Oh, it's fine. We'll spawn that. Then we can grab this. Then rotate it. We can bring it up. Just supposed to do like one at a time. Is he a puppy? I have an animal story, if you guys want to hear. So my mom got a new kitten, and the silly kitten came in my room and crawled underneath the dresser and started meowing. Like, help, get me out, I'm stuck. So I had to get down there and looked and like, okay, Mike, you got yourself in there, you can get out. So after a little bit of whining and yipping, she finally crawled her way out. Had to squeeze her head through the hole a little bit. And then she was all purring and being like, thank you. Her name is Constance. Because my mom's other cat is D'Artagnan. So their names match up like that. Yeah. Okay. That's not what I want. I think that works. Do I feel like I need to, like, do something like that, but at the same time not? Aw, yeah. You cute little thing. Okay. Nico is Nico because I didn't like that his name was Nick. Okay. When I got him. I think a Monster House? Okay. Guess I don't remember those characters very well. But there we go. Got a little wheel. I feel like I need to put something in here though to fix those. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm already doing this. Oh, it's gonna mess those up though. It says house/wife. Okay. Maybe I haven't seen Monster House then. Have I? Can't remember. YK Skull is voiced by Napoleon Dynamite. Ah. Okay, well, we've made a well. Well, we did a well. uh. Do, 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 do. Oh, the nickname for Nico? Sure, what is Nico's nickname? Do, do. Diagnosis in your brain. You call him Nico? Nico has? Nico has. Is that a reference that I'm probably not registering whatsoever? Oh. Nico not has? There we go. That's kind of what that should be. And there's going to be a bunch of rocks behind the well here. So we'll just build this up. Let's see. Nikoko. Nikoko. Okay, there we go. My brain is... Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can read. It's fine. Speaking and reading are definitely my two strongest skills in life. Yep. Which is, you know, necessary as a streamer. Maybe I should rethink my life. When I hear knee, I think of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Me. Okay, we got purpley trees. What did I decide to do? Okay, I think I decided to make the purpley trees. Is that what you mean by knee? Okay. Me. We are the knights that say me. Okay, so we're gonna do these trees instead. So we decided to swap out the purpley purple trees for cyan trees, which kind of ruins the aesthetic completely, but it's fine. We're gonna go with it anyways. Wait, Nico ni is a done anime meme? Oh, okay. Can't say that I'm familiar with what that is. Would that actually look better to do that? Like, no, there's not separation in it though. It should be a solid bit of tree. Okay, so we did like, okay. That's what I did earlier. Little bits to like mix it up here. So I think I want to do one more set of leaves down here. And I can do kind of the corner there. There. Yep, I don't want you on there. I want you... Okay, it's already there. Okay, yep, like that. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Yeah. I'm not very hungry when I get home from work, so wait a little bit. Okay, I want this one to be just slightly taller. This one can be a bit shorter, and this one can be roughly that height. Yeah, I can go with that. Spaghetti! Ah, that's... Yeah. You wouldn't want to make it worse, that's for sure. Little short tree. We got some roast. Nice. Do you ever do it with like tacos, taco shells? Or like a shredded pork taco? Do, 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 do. The gravy is so nice on rice. All on rice. There you go. That sounds pretty tasty. Okay. How those trees look? Those trees look trees that are blended together as single trees, but this feels like too much for that little tree. Do that. There we go, a little tree. Ever made a Parmesan crisp shaped like a taco and put spaghetti in it? A Parmesan crisp? I actually don't know what that is. What is this food thing you speak of? Spaghetti tacos? Oh, iCarly? Oh. I know I've watched that, and I probably watched where she mentioned that, but I... Oh, you gotta go study? Alright, sounds good, X-Sad. Thanks for popping in the stream. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. That's enough tree. It's tree enough, right? Okay. It's like Spencer's go-to meal to make for them. Okay. Like, you say Spencer, but like, my brain just goes... The name sounds familiar, but I don't remember this character. This is Steve from Drake and Josh. Okay. And I vaguely remember Drake and Josh, but... Nope, brain don't remember much. No details at the very least of any of those shows. Like, I know I've watched them, and probably quite a bit of it. But any like, specific details, don't remember them. Okay, let's see. We want to look at plants. Because I think we have all the seeds and stuff visible, right? Not just like seeds. I can see the full plant. It's Carly's brother. There's a conspiracy that Crazy Steve kidnapped Megan from Drake and Joss and started a new life with her and made her go by Carly. Oh. Oh. Okay. Sounds interesting, but like my brain doesn't remember any of that or I've heard of any such thing. uh, well, let's see. Do we have peppers? Or anything that is of a pepper variety? We have red peppers, but not yellow peppers. What are these things? Aspen seed and amber seed? Can I get these to grow up quickly at all? Why does that say... Oh, okay, that's a wheat one. Okay. And I want something that's like purpley, but like in the ground. We don't really have that. Turnip is kind of there. Miranda Cosgrove, the girl who plays Kylie, was in Drake and Josh, just like Jerry Trainer, playing in both. Okay. Do, 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 do. Nope, that's a tree. That's also a tree. Well, I guess we're not doing those, because those are trees! I guess I could look for peppers. Or not. Because it's a chili, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we can just do that and not have it color matched. It's not like we have everything color matched anyways. How did I do these ones? Oh, right, I did like a plant. Which means, actually, I want to... Can I get the chili plant? No, it's not... Why is it not growing? What if I do a watering can? Do I actually need water to fill this up? I do. Okay. Interesting. I guess I'll just do that and hope that they grow or something. I didn't realize the time wasn't going. That's interesting. This stuff will probably never grow then. But that's okay. More for the aesthetic than anything. Okay, I need to look up if there's a way to clear inventory in creative, because it's silly. Okay, Hytale clear inventory. Just do slash inventory clear. Really? So I have to do that every time I want to clear my inventory, not have a bazillion items everywhere? Okay, well, good to know. Let's see. What do I want to do now? I need to see what I've done for plants. Okay, so the bluish ones are those blue ones, and then I did the purple ones for other stuff, I guess. So we do need these. We need some of these. So, like, as an example, this spot's gonna have a couple bushes in it. And then a really interesting flower, maybe? Almost like this, but not quite. Is that gonna be the best thing to potentially kind of represent that? Feels like it'd be a bit of a weird flower there, but... And it's kind of short too, but it kind of resembles it. Oh hey, I could have been using these to kind of go with those. Interesting. Do I have something else already out there? Oh, like this could work. Let's do that. Yeah, I like that. And there's like a bush in there. So I guess I can go for the leaves. And it's a purpley one. So I can put some of these in. That's not bad. There we go. I think that works. And I think over here we probably want to start actually with the random odds and ends. Is there actually I guess there is a wood chopper's thing, right? Wood chopper's axe. I think there was an item for that. It's gonna be like super far at the bottom. Yeah. A lumberjack axe. Put that there to kind of represent that. Which works pretty good. And then we can do, I guess, we do like bags and stuff, but I don't think we have bags at all, do we? Alright, we do have these, like, feed bag and apparently a mushroom spawn bag and fertilizer bag. Fertilizer bag would make sense. Because I got some crops in the area. Oh, as if I can't put it on the ground. So I'll just do this instead. Feed bag. That works. Okay. And then I want a crate. And then some sort of package set up. Did I do something like that down here? Gotta see what I did previously. Did I do anything for like a package? Not really. I could do these somewhere. Planter could be a thing as well. Do, 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 do. We could pretend that's like a package of some kind. What if we grabbed a trapdoor? It's a bad theory. Like some's like, no, not approved. Can not? It just floats? Well, guess we're gonna do this thing again. We'll spawn another entity, cause why not? The bamboo trapdoor. Was a platform. Like the platform would make. No, this would make a little more sense. I feel like it's too big though. There we go. We did 8. There's an episode where Carly wishes Spencer was born normal and gets her wish. In the alternative timeline, she's still in her life as a brother. Is it true she'd be back with Drake and Josh? Huh. I keep wanting to escape out every time we do it. I think that works. Yeah, that's like a little crate. Cool. Oh, thanks for feeding the fishies. Appreciate it. They are very, very hungry little fishies. Alright, well, mushrooms. Do we only have blue mushrooms that we've been doing in the area? I think that's kind of what we've just been doing for this area. Oh, are we gonna finish it off? Oh, no, we don't have points. Don't have enough points to do the last little bit. How do you have... No champions. On the redeem? Oh, yeah. They're trying to get that unlocked. We're getting close. Close to halfway, at least, I guess. Let's put like that there and one of these there. It's feeling pretty good like that. A couple of these mixed in. Then we can kind of take this and at least a flat space there. I think we'll build this up just a tiny bit here. Something like that, maybe. What do I do here? Guess I could finish this section out with the random odds and ends. So let's grab all this stuff. Not supposed to be rich. Indeed. And then probably a bit more of that sprinkled about. Maybe one of these here. It's doing alright. That could work. Maybe. Not 100% sure on that one. Got a little rock right there. And I guess just for the fun of it, we're going to probably have to come back through and get rid of all these guys. But what were they called again? I forget what they're called. Starts with an F, I think? Yeah. Into a cab. That guy's scary looking. Sure, we'll spawn one of you there. You can pretend you work on this area. Are you gonna run away? He might just run away. We'll see what he does. Just leaving this area here. Okay. Do you ignore cliffs? You're not gonna drop down there, right? Okay. They must have a certain like radius that they wander in. Perhaps. Guess I should spawn another one down here. So we can just add just a little bit of... Wait, where are you going? He ran so far away, I thought he was going to just leave and go into the barn or something. There we go, we got a couple of them running around just to kind of add some life to the area. It can kind of look like they're doing stuff. I think I might need to just wait on this section. Might be good to build the house first. And if I recall, it was like kind of a similar thing, but I do need to do that as well. Either like the diverting path and then like a rock in the middle. Could kind of be like right here. Something like that, maybe? I feel like this should go just a little more. Like, yeah, that could work. Kind of gives a similar fill. So that means our path's going to diverge right here. Like that. And go right for the rock. In fact, it does basically this. And for some reason goes to like a skinny path. One block path. And it goes over, which that's actually working pretty good, I think. Because this is like right where the edge of the house is, so it's almost where I need it. So we can say that this, and the house goes there. Bunch path around this for now, so we have at least the grass filled in. Okay. Now I gotta figure out exactly... I think what I was gonna do was just copy this building, and then just paste it and then tweak it, was the idea. So I guess we'll do that. Selection tool. I choose you. Isn't there also a cloning tool? Copy? It was like a copier or a clone. I don't remember what it was. Was it in the selection tool? Okay, well, we'll start like over. We'll have to change like the whole exterior or interior and everything, but perhaps I should have kept just like part of this building separate, but that's fine. We're gonna select here. We'll go to roughly here. That's going up and down, okay. We'll go up. Something like that. So that's gonna grab that part. That's gonna grab all of that. I think this we should pull out a block.
Makes happy
Okay.
chirping sounds or, it's that time again. No worries, I'll be back soon to play with all my friends. Wiggles excitedly can't wait to see who claims a fish next.
Okay, so I can grab that area. That should grab pretty much all of the structure. Now, what did I do with this? I forgot. I copied it somehow, but I don't remember how I did that. Do 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 do. Was there a copy setting? Or was there like a tool that did that? I don't remember. It was a clone? Must have just been a clone, right? Copy? Okay, you cannot perform this command while transfer. Wow, word. Okay. How do I confirm the selection? I don't remember how to do that. Replace, fill, stack, move, clear entities, clear, fill. No, that's not what I want to do. I don't remember how to copy. I selected it, but now what do I do? Because I can still, like, mess with it. So I need to, like, confirm the selection. Oh, almost missed part of the build. How does one confirm selection? I just... Clone, maybe? Nope. Well, brain doesn't know how to do this. It allows you to create and manipulate a selection box. Okay, I did that. Allows you to paste a previously copied or saved block selection. Okay, well, how do I save it? Okay. I want to be done selecting it. Do I... Oh, I scroll off? Is that what it is? Ah! I don't know how to use these tools. Okay. Brain. Okay. Hytale selection. Hey, if you ever want to have an interesting afternoon, look up the Greek story of Deep. How do you... I can't even say the name. What's one of those things you have to study for your final? Is it Ode? Ipius? That's a weird name. Okay, so use shift left click to move the entire selection. Alt T to copy a selection. Then right click to paste it. Alt T? I don't know if that worked. Paste tool. There's nothing currently... What? T? Oh, there we go. Excuse me. So we copied it. Swollen feet. Okay. That's interesting. So if I put this like right here or something. How do I kind of just... Oh, I paste it. Alt V? Alt, okay, why don't I paste it now? Alt T is apparently supposed to also paste it. Oh, I can right click it. Okay, well, I've done that. Now, oh. Hit Control Z. Oh, that's a thing. Thank you. So selection tool, I want to, goodbye! How do I move it up now? Is there a way to move it? Shift and left click. Shift and then left click. That's how you move the selection itself. Okay. But I have the whole thing... I don't really have the whole thing selected, so... Hey, River, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Welcome, Brevet. Wiggles
Trying to
happily Grubby the
remember how to
axolotl, and I'd
use
love to
those
claim a fish with
tools.
you. Sub or gift, your choice. Tropical fish emoji.
Okay, I want to move this thing. What if I hit delete? That's not what I wanted to do. Delete was the wrong decision. Okay, well that's selected the structure for sure, right? Yep, and it's on the ground. So I go Alt T. It wants me to do a new one, which is not what I wanted. Oh, that's what I needed to do. Okay. Can I just delete it? Okay, good. I can just delete that. Is this missing the back of it or something? No, that's weird. Okay. Do, 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 do. How you doing, brother? What you been up to? You're doing good? Glad to hear that. Okay, so if I were to just say, oh, I gotta tell it to, oh, I could do that. Oh, cool. I could just select it and then I press E and then I can move the whole structure. That's fantastic. Okay. So I'm gonna grab this, move it closer. That'll work for now. Grab the blue and I want to bring it closer. Just go get it up to the right height. Which that should get it to the height. Pizza guy just came by and said, what's that? Oh, just in general? Or like we actually delivering pizza? Was he actually delivering pizza? Okay, so now if I... Oh, that didn't work. letting me move it, so I just gotta figure out how to paste it once I get it where I want it. Which I guess the structure kind of lines up with that, so I should probably push it back to like here. So I do Alt T then. Nope, that's not what I wanted it to do. I gotta figure out how to paste. Okay, I can go the blue. Okay, and that kind of lets me move it wherever. Interesting. Okay. This is a bit silly. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. I'll figure it out eventually, after many, many fiddlings. Okay. So that's... Is that the right height? That needs to go one up, one block. Okay. That's a reasonable position there, but I think... Oh, I also need some space. So we probably want to take this to at least that, maybe? No, it's 2 block space in between there. Yep, I think that could work. As far as positioning, I think I can pull it up 1 block. Because then there's going to be like a path that's going to go behind this. So I actually might want to pull it up just a little bit more. Even though it's not as accurate. I feel like that's going to work better. That seems like pretty good placement. Okay, but how do I place it? Can I just do slash paste? Oh gosh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah, help. Well that's not what I wanted. I'm just making a mess. Well, let's press E again. G again. Oh, well that's, not what I want it to be doing. Okay. I will figure out how to eventually move this. I didn't want to paste that above my head like that. Can I get another selection tool and do something different with it? Oh, it's gonna mess with that selection. Okay. I gotta figure out how to just move the selection. Da, 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 da. Use shift and left click to move the entire selection. Use replace or cut on the regions for large scale changes. Do I need to do replace? Maybe I should do replace. Let's try that. Okay, 2 blocks away there. Yep. Bring this up. One just go back up as well. Make sure it's the right level. Okay, it was pretty much there. I think I want a little bit further up. Right there. So I do slash replace. Cannot. Okay. I do slash move. Can I perform this? Okay, what if I... why? I don't understand. You can move it, but then you can't move it. And then it disappears. How did I paste it before? I really wish I knew how to do anything right now. Okay, let's try that. Let's just raise it up. Guess I could look at the commands. What are my commands? Let's see. Cuts the content of your selection from the world, storing them in your clipboard to paste. Oh, okay, I could do that maybe. I go cut. Cannot perform this. Okay, can't. Okay, it's been cut from the world now. Now the question is when I paste this, how is it going to paste it? Okay, there we go. Now I got this actually going where I want it. But if I do this, oh, I want it to go a certain height though. How do I fiddle with where it's positioned? Oh, I can do the arrows. I do page up and page down. Oh, okay. That's something. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go page up. But if I move, I can't see where I'm pasting it. So I think I just need to get the most reasonable angle I can. And I can fiddle with it. Did I do it? Okay, I think that could actually work. And now I can take this selection tool here. We can say I want to grab this, there, 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 and I should be able to just do clear, I think. Oh, I didn't get all of it though. Okay, that's all gone. How dare she abandon me? So rude. Okay. And then I don't need that selection, so I can delete it. And now you guys, can I like middle click or right click or... Alright, I need an entity tool. So I can grab you and take you back up if I want to. Okay. But I need to also redesign the room, so that's fine. Actually, I can pick you up and delete you. Aha! Is that a furry? No, it is a fox creature. Like fox NPCs. Or citizens. You guys are getting stuck here? That's silly of you. Don't do that. Okay. Now that we have the new structure, we can then redesign things and also like, connect the path up. So let's do that. We'll have the same door, which is fine. Okay, and then this is going to be more like this. Do like one more and then go two. It's an anthropomorphic animal. It's a furry? I don't know. I don't know the fancy definitions of such words. I will trust you on that. The path feels a bit weird. Don't approve of it. Oh, thank you, Robert, for completing that. It's fantastic. That means we get to take another 100,000 points off of the redeem. So we go ahead and do that real quick. Let's put this down to 500,000. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, and then I need to make a new one, so give me just a moment to do that. Do, do, do. Do. Okay, so we want another 1, 2, 3. 30 days. Bop, bop. Great. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Almost halfway there. We'll play probably play time in no time. Yep, definitely. I do see that happening. Especially with the idea I have once we hit the halfway mark. I think you will appreciate the achieving halfway. Okay. That feels reasonable. I think it'll look a little bit better once I put all the grass around it. Looks very rigid at the moment, so this definitely helps make it look better. Wait, what? Once we hit the halfway mark on reducing that redeem, I have an idea. I have something planned for that. But you'll have to wait till we get to that to know what it is. Okay, so this kind of does something like that. Gasp. Gasp indeed. It's gonna be awesome. I'm glad you're excited for it. I've been streaming for an hour and a half, but it feels like it's been forever. I'm awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. We're gonna have to get rid of all this rock stuff. With that, you gotta go to bed. You gotta wake up at 5 a.m. Ooh, oh yeah. You get some rest. Thanks for joining the stream. I'll see you on Wednesday. We'll be doing the hardcore abyssal ascent into the cosmos. Thank you so much, Exad. Catch you later. Okay, so that's cleared. This is all just going to be basically filled in with grass, right? Because I just go back here. Yeah, it's mostly grass and then a little bit of trees there if I want. Okay. So we'll probably pick up this point is where like the grass kind of cuts off. So this can be adjusted. And even hidden because this is just going to be cliff here. We'll probably tweak that just a tiny bit so it doesn't feel so abrupt. So what you been up to recently, Brevert? Or have you up to anything interesting tonight? Oh, that's even a layer higher. I should go a layer lower. My brain is definitely not in back into the streaming mode, that's for sure. Very focused on doing the building, that's for sure. Get all this filled in. It'll be nice to have like a spot here. Keep hearing a cow. There's a cow in here, isn't there? Yeah, we're not gonna have entities in here, but I'll get rid of you for now. This is not. Well, we'll have a entity, but we'll turn this into a house. But like the structure is very similar in the game, so no reason not to just like reuse it and then just tweak some details. Why am I hearing another cow? What are you doing down here? Oop. How far away can you like grab these guys? Pretty far. Wow. Reach is kind of insane. Moo? Where? Where's Moo? I'm hearing a cow. But where is this cow? I just got rid of the one that was in the barn, right? Is there another cow in here? Oh, there is another one. It deleted you, I swear. Huh, that's fine. Do 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 do. Again? What? There's no cow in here this time. Why am I hearing a cow? Am I hearing the cow over here? Are you that loud? I don't think I'd be able to hear you from way over there. Something feels off. There's not a cow running around over here. That was really weird. I'm about to figure out how to find a invisible cow. Okay. That gives us some space to work with. We can work on detailing. At some point, we're going to have to come back and like really work on all these cliffs, which is going to be, I think, rather boring. Maybe I'll find some way to do it faster. Alright, you're back? No worries. Welcome back. I think just kind of a sharp turn here. Yeah, there's basically just cliff all the way along here. We'll spam some temporary in just so we have something. It's a kind of a gradual turn here. Something like this. Oh, your mother FaceTimed you? Okay, and they tried to help me with pros and cons of roommates versus staying put. Oh yeah? Any luck? Helped you make a decision, or just kind of still unsure? You have to decide by when. Oh, they've given you a deadline, huh? Guess that's one way to do it. Oh, your apartment has. Oh, right, because you're. Oh, okay. Like your contract and stuff will be up, and you have to move out. I see. Or are they gonna make you have a roommate? Oh, okay. So you're just kind of like at the end of the contract, is that what it is? So you have to decide whether you want to renew or not. Is that the context that I am missing? Yeah, this is up in July. Oh, okay, okay. Makes sense. Okay, let's see how that's kind of looking. As far as that, let's go into the game for a second and kind of follow this. So if you come up here, kind of curves over there. It does quite a bit of curving because I've added extra space. I've been kind of itching to leave this place, but I don't think I have enough bones to actually do it. Oh, really? It'd be more of a brain thought's gone. Whatever I was thinking is gone. That was silly. But I think what I should probably do is make this a bit more this way, I think, before. Like that, maybe? And there's gonna be kind of like those bigger rocks right here. They are supposed to be kind of in front of the door. I'm not building this to scale, though, which is probably not an intelligent decision, but I'm doing it this way anyways. There we go. I think that could kind of work for cliffside. I think it'll end up looking pretty cool anyways, even if it's not very accurate. And it'll be reminiscent enough. But there's not enough grass there, though. That way we can make it work. Does it feel like it's too much of a squeeze for this area? Yeah, it does. Probably does need more space. Should probably bring this out to like here. Wait, why is that guy down there? Did he actually fall off? That might just end up in the water. Oh, I think I found the cow. Or I thought I did? What's it doing? Weird. We're gonna put you up there so I don't have that. I don't want to accidentally paste that over top of stuff I'm already working on. Okay, right. Trying to make this area make a little more sense. Which basically is this. So we'd have kind of the outer layer here. So I probably want to do more of a kind of curve like this. And turn that into grass. Eventually. We can do that to kind of give it a bit more shape going on there. I think that's reasonable enough. We always tweak this a bit more later when we actually go back through and do the pass and put in all of the cliff sides. I definitely don't want to do today, so not going to be touching cliffs today. Probably going to regret that later too. Eventually I'm going to have to go through and do it all. Okay, I think something like that is pretty reasonable. I feel like the path needs to be slightly tweaked though. Something like that. That feels a little bit better. Okay. And I think once we get like the foliage in and some rocks and stuff to kind of fill in the empty space, it'll work better too. Okay. It's actually looking pretty cool. We got a substantial amount of space now though. Look at that. Got like the starting area and then you got all this here, which just like thinking about where we are in context, like there's still probably another, what is that, like six or so more times as much space to be built. We have all this over here. Yeah, there's still a lot to build just for... This is just one place. This is just Mooncradle, the starting town. And we got this area here, which I'm about to figure out how to do this. I guess it's probably just going to be a teleporter. I'll just teleport you up immediately. I don't know how, I don't have any skills or knowledge of how to do fancy stuff, but... Okay, I guess we'll just keep working on this here, get it designed. Whoops, wrong button. So that one has a sun. Hold on. Did this one over here have a moon? Because if this one has a moon, it does. Okay, so this one has a different design to it. So we're going to try to replicate that. Oops. Nope. Nope. Wrong buttons. Oh, there we go. Okay. So for this, I want to have a fire of some kind. What do we have fire-wise? I'm getting super distracted. It's fine though. We have literally a campfire. We have actual fire. If I just put a campfire up here. There. It's good, right? That's all we gotta do? Basically. Like, there's no reason not to just leave it like that, right? But I do need to figure out what I want to do about, like, that... The decoration. Did I do... The decoration's different, isn't it? Yeah, it's a completely different symbol, so I gotta rework that symbol to look like something else. How would I rework this thing? Inventory clear. Okay. So I want this to be like a moon that's upside down, but also a sun. That's gonna be interesting. How am I gonna do that? Oh boy. I'm gonna have to kind of peruse the items we have to see if there's anything that will do anything like that. Do some icicles. Because I don't want to do too many entities, like I mentioned it before, because I think it would be too much. We don't really have a lot of good blocks to kind of represent that stone material. Can I even replicate that in any way? So if we did something in bronze, maybe? Got a bronze fence? And pipes? Just out of curiosity, what does that look like if I put this here? Okay. Do I not want the lantern there? I don't want to keep the lantern there. I don't want to break that. Oh, nope. I want to get rid of that. There we go. Guess I could do stuff with pipes and potentially make shapes. That looks a bit silly. Sorry, I was dealing with a very stinky ghost. Ah, no worries. It does answer my question. I was wondering what you were up to. More of a Phasmo, it sounds like. That's not how you put that there. Interesting. Haven't been up to much lately? Yeah? Just doing the things and the stuff and whatevers. Can I get it to rotate the other way? Like I want it to go up and down. It's a bit of a weird shape. I don't think I like what it is though. It's... I could mess with stuff and potentially get what I want. Maybe. So I could just do that. It's interesting. It's not exactly a sun-moon thing going on, but could work. No, I don't like that. Is there any more bronze stuff I could fiddle with that potentially do anything with that? Kinda? Not really? Don't know how to rotate the other direction. I'm kind of okay with that, actually. Even though I know it's supposed to be like a sun-moon symbol, but... Is there anything else that I could potentially want to add anywhere? That's just carpety stuff. It's just like rocks and such. It's all the ores. I could have like I guess I could have a crystal on there. That's way too off. This is probably also off. Actually, wait, maybe I could do that. Oh, well, let me place it now. if I did this? I actually kind of like that. Well, I guess we can keep fiddling. We might find some some other interesting and better options, potentially. Maybe? We do have all these random decorations and stuff, so maybe there's something in here that could work well. Flag. Roots. A winter light. And monies. There's a statue of a legendary beast. That's kind of... What is that? Oh. That's kind of cool. Maybe we could utilize that. What if I put that here instead of this? Oh, I would need something for that to sit on. Oh, why can I not? Oh, because it's in the way of those? Eh! If I put that there. Oh, I still can't put it there? Why not? Does the thing take up a ton of space or something? No, it's just being finicky. For us to go lower? No, it just doesn't want to go anywhere. We'll go there. Which, that's actually really cool. That actually looks really cool. I might just leave it like that. And then... I could hide a lantern behind it. Or put it above it. Okay. Is that the right thing to hold that lantern up, though? That's a question. Probably do this thing. That's not what I wanted! Give me my lantern back. There we go, got it. That could work. I actually really like that. Don't know if you can interact with that statue or not, but I think we're going to change this up and do that instead. So that goes there. Yeah, that's cool. I like that a lot. Anyways, got distracted by a fancy statue thing. Makes that building way more fancy than this one, and that's just a barn. Do I actually use this instead? There's also this statue, which is interesting. Oh. Are they different? Are these just different colors wherever I place them? Or they're rotating through colors? Okay, that's kind of cool too. Hmm. It's kind of fun. It feels like it blends though. Does it blend more than the other one does? The other one's just super fancy. I feel like this statue is more interesting than this one. We have more statues, maybe I could do something else. Do have the silent deity. We'll go with this. So maybe we'll replicate what we did here on the back. And I probably do need to lower this. That's not what I wanted to hit. Okay. So we have this going... Why are you not doing what I want you to do? What? You won't go the direction I want you to go. What? 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 Now it doesn't want to do it at all? That's really weird. Okay. I don't understand why you do this. It won't go the rotation I want now. What in the world? Are you gonna look? Okay, sounds good. Thanks for the look. Let's go this way. You won't do it. Why won't you do the rotation that I want you to do? That's obnoxious. Is it just the angle I'm facing? Yeah, it's literally just the angle I'm facing, isn't it? Is there another type? Okay, what if I did something like this then? And I told you to connect to that. What in the world? That's so strange. Okay, what if I did this? It literally will not go the direction I want it to. What is up with that? That's obnoxious, man. I can't believe that. The item does that? That's so weird. If I do it over here, it can... Yeah, it's just fine. If I go anywhere else, I can't get it to do the up direction. I do it there, but then I need it to rotate. Which I guess... I'd have to just manually rotate it, maybe? So it ended up looking like this. Which I guess is not absolute end of the world, but... It's fine. I'll embrace that. It's weird, but we'll do it anyways. Maybe I'll get fixed later. Okay. So, we gotta kind of redesign this house. Definitely get rid of that. The barrels can probably stay. We don't want the hay bales. Oh, that can probably go back where it was. And we don't want wood over here. Don't need the bucket. Don't need the pots. Fill this in for now. Okay. And then the edge of the a house. We're gonna have the path go all the way over. We'll do like one more. Something like that. Okay, so kind of have that space more or less sorted. I think it's gonna end up going like this though. This path's gonna go up. Do, 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 do. We'll put a path in like that for now. If we put this in, it will kind of give us a direction later when we come back to this. That's gonna continue on, but we'll do this for now to kind of get the shape. Yeah, I think that could work. Okay. Oh, goodness. Scratchy. I guess we can go on the interior and work on the interior since the exterior is more or less done. We did that little tweak there, so let's poke our head in here and kind of see what we got going on here. Okay. Quite a bit in here. So I need to clear all this out. Let's grab our selection tool. Would be the easiest way to do it. And we can pull it up. And then we can say, delete. Just kidding. Select it again, because I'm a fool. Guess we can actually even go to this corner. And then we'll bring it. And I'll go slash clear. Okay. And then we're going to delete the selection. Okay, there we go. So we got rid of pretty much everything. Oh, nope. I don't want it. Nope. Just get out. Okay. Huh? Uh-oh. How did that still stick around? That's weird. Okay, did I get rid of it? Oh. That's so strange. Is it gone now? Okay, I think that's gone now. Alright, we want... Was it this? Was it just those? Or is that just the entrance? Just come back over here and check and see what we did for the floor in here. Okay, that was just the entrance. So we just have the harbor planks. Okay. So I think what I should be able to do now is if I go like that, and then I do that. I don't know why this doesn't have this across it, but we'll put it there anyways. We'll grab our selection tool. I want this block. I'm gonna grab here to here, and then we should be able to go into the selection tool and then do this. Oh, whoops. What? Huh? Oh, delete that. Oh, delete it. There we go. And then we delete that. Aha, we have a floor. Okay, so now we got a floor. We got to put it in a bunch of chairs and tables and stuff. This building's much longer. So I guess we'll start at the back of the room and work our way up. And there is a chimney. So if there's a chimney, I'm going to want to do something about that. But let's look for... Let's do fire? No. Brick? Do we have a decoration of just like a fireplace? I don't think we do. So I'm probably going to have to make one. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we'll We'll go with back here. We'll go for the campfire. And then we'll go with... We'll search brick and see what we can find. If we have anything that looks like resembles like regular brick. Get the reddish brick? Not really. So to go with something else. We do like a stone brick. It is slightly pinkish. We also got a very it's got the very decorative thing on the bottom. So maybe we do these. I'm gonna start with this. We can have that there. Yep. And then we could do like 3 of these or something. And then we want like a pinkish stone. So like this one. I think I'll do this. And then we can do even the slab, perhaps. Yeah, it makes it look very much like that, though it's a little bit high, isn't it? But I think it'll be okay. We're gonna figure out how to do like an arch thing on the interior part. Oh, I didn't think about that. We're gonna do something in sandstone. If I were to do something like that. We can grab the sandstone slabs. So I guess this smoother one might make sense. Oh, actually, is there the pink one that's smooth? There's not, is there? Peach stone. Doesn't look like there's a smooth one, unfortunately. That's a little sad. There's this concrete. Limestone. Okay, well, maybe we'll do it kind of the opposite, so like, this will end up being the smooth part of it. Do we have smooth stairs at all? Can we? We can't even do smooth stairs. Okay, so that's good to know. How does that look? We could do something like that, maybe. And these we can rotate and do this. Even bring it up this side a little bit. Okay. And in the back of it, I guess would just still be more of this. Oh, it's gonna be that one? Okay. Well, if that's there, that's on the exterior, I guess we can bring this down. Something like that. That's kind of cool looking. Though, perhaps I should... do something like this first. I not get it to match in there with that one, unfortunately. Yeah. But that kind of works. Yeah, that feels similar enough. The only problem is our stove is not going to go out where it should because of this. So I should probably actually pull this forward. How did we do that before? I really gotta learn how to just copy and move something around. I'm sure this is literally a move tool. Use this thing to move thing. There's a bunch of brushes for different building brushes. Extrude, noise, tint, layer, ruler, hitbox, filters, prefab selector, block sets? Huh. There's got to be a way to just move something. I've done it, but I haven't actually confirmed it correctly, though. That's the problem. So I can do this. So I could actually pull this forward like this. But then I don't know how to, like, paste it. How does one
Makes a
paste a
chirping
thing?
sound and waves a little fin woohoo at break time. That means more fun and games coming up soon, friends. Wanna claim a fish?
Let's
Giggles,
see.
just say the word.
If I do like slash paste, that's not gonna be a command, right? Ah, shoot. Undo that, please. Thank you. So glad there's an undo button. Okay, I guess if I do slash copy. Well, in transformation mode for the selection tool. Okay. So I do like shift left click. Huh. Well, I guess I could just simply move it forward. Not that hard to rebuild it, I guess. One of these days I'll figure out these tools. And I can do things that are more intelligent, I guess. Easier. Excuse me. Okay. So the idea is gonna be take all this out real quick. Okay. And then the full pink bricks are supposed to be back there, so we're looking for peach. Oh, there's some other ones. Interesting. Peach cobble. Okay, so let me do this. And I guess we would actually want this maybe to go one more wider. Because it would be the space where like the fire actually goes up and out. To have the chimney. Something like that, but not quite that. Guess we could do this. There we go. And then it actually has like a space you can tell where the smoke's supposed to go up and out. Is it raining? Weird. Okay. Then I'm gonna basically take this and go straight up. So... So we're gonna break straight up through this, I guess. We'll see how this looks when I have the chimney actually all the way up through here. And then for visual, I guess I'd put another one of these in there. So there's like smoke and light coming off of that. And then we could do something like this. Feels like a really derpy chimney. Perhaps what I should do actually is go like a little bit higher. Get rid of that for now. So we're gonna bring it in like this. Bring it just a bit higher. We're gonna have this on this side. Something like that. That looks more like a chimney. I like that. Put that in there. You got a little bit of smoke coming on the top. Okay, that looks cool. Though it's like extremely center, which is a bit silly, but I'll have to figure out what to do with that. I also don't really have a good thing for that. I guess you just do that. Call it good. And we can add a little extra flare on top just to make it kind of blend in. Yeah, I think that could work. Does that feel weird to have that center? But it would be centered in the game. Question is there actually a chimney in the game? If we go outside and go up here on this cliff, which actually lets us go up there, there's not actually a chimney on it. So that goes up into nothing. That feels like a slight oversight. Yeah, like, unless it like goes out the back. Maybe it like pumps out the back or something. Interesting. Okay, well, we can continue messing with this. There does appear to be some stuff like this, so we might want to rebuild this concept on the side here. Something like that. Oh, I guess it's further up. It has almost like a sandstone bit that's holding it up, which is interesting. Okay. So I guess for here we could like do something like that. Perhaps we make it really thick, and then we can do this in the center of it. So it's almost like that. I think it's supposed to go a bit higher up though. How did we do it out here? Oh, with a staircase. So we'd have something like that, and then we'd have, I guess, more or less that. I think that could work. I might see the chain lanterns. Kind of like those, but I also like what they have at the back there. We might have to rearrange that. Look at that. Yeah, that's great. We get a couple tables to like, the tables we'll put two there and two there. I think that'll work. Sandstone, move some slabs, which I already have. Around here to kind of give it just a little more definition. Yeah. And I guess for filling this space in, we could just make it all sandstone. We could even do that. I feel like that should be this. Remove that one? I can. Okay. I think that could work. So remove that. Guess we can grab the sandstone and just fill this completely in. Because there'd be no reason to have that space there, right? And I think that's going to be this. And we did a 3x3. And then we have our slabs in each section like that. And that's where the wood needs to come out of. So, oh, that would go like this, right? Yeah. Oh, does that look weird on the outside? Thought I might have saw a little bit of stuff peeking through. This won't matter too much though, too, because this area will be down below and like behind a cliff. So I might end up covering most of this. I might even just leave this how it is. And just remove these things and just have the cliff go right behind it. We'll see, we'll get to that eventually. Okay. Let's grab that. So we do boop, 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 boop. Maybe, oh, that is the last one. Do we have one going like this? We do that one like that. Put this on like that. Okay, that's kind of a cool little thing. I do think I need to move these though. I'm gonna put these somewhere else. I should probably do that for now. So it doesn't block the, yeah. Doesn't block the view. Oh, interesting. There's like a little shape in some of that. Okay. Not what I wanted. You. Making holes and everything. Okay. It goes there. Yeah, that's much better because I can get a nice view of the chimney. The chimney. Now I feel like I need to put something here. So actually, maybe this does need to be a bit thicker around here. How does that feel? That almost feels better actually. It's rounded. Yeah, that's pretty good. I almost feel like I should just do a solid block here. And even here. Okay. So it should probably... Should it be bricks? I don't know if it should be bricks. No, I like the curve this way better. Definitely. And that's gotta stay a solid block, I think. Yeah, okay. I think that's good. Okay. Then I was thinking, wanted to do something with this spot, maybe, but then that would be this would have to be the same color as well. I guess, do I do like this? No, I do like the pink there. If I do something here, that was a question. So I could... Oh, I could do that. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's such a fancy chimney. Okay. Now, question is... Do we want to try to, like... Oh, I did those the opposite way? Oh. Yep, okay. Those are good. I feel like I need something else there, though. And I also feel like I need some sort of, like, mount of some kind. So I could do a sign. A banner? Do, 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 do. How does this look? I can't place it. This is not a placeable thing. Is this a placeable thing? Does it need to like hang from below or something? Oh, it hangs down. Weird. Why wasn't it letting me place it then? Oh, because that's probably a slab. What? That's not a slab. Is it not working there? It worked over there. Why did it work over there? Because of the angle? Really? That's so weird. Some of the stuff in this game just doesn't make any sense. I can do that, but I can't do that other way. I can't just place it anywhere. So weird. Okay. Banners are weird. How does this look? Okay. Not sure what that is, but it's something. Yeah, I think it could work. Do we put it here, though? What? I can't place them. Okay, now I can place them? I don't know what's going on, but whatever. The game is being really weird. Let's go with that. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay. So now we gotta figure out what's really fancy like thing on the ground here. Probably want more of the sandstone, maybe. Because there are these things we could use for different decorations and such. Do a cooking thing and an alchemy thing, maybe? This would be kind of like, this is where the food stuff is done. Yeah, it could work. I feel like I should probably bring it out one though, because then I could try to implement it in some sort of shelf that I could potentially build around it. Or if I come up with something. Is there a bookshelf? There are shelves, so I could do stuff with the shelves. Mess with these a bit. A simple painting. I think the simple painting is literally just not a painting. If I did this... They're backwards, huh? Oh, and then I can't stack them up? Why can't I? That's so weird. Could do this and have like a thing behind it. Something like that. This will probably do like that. Okay. And then if I wanted these, I need to do the hardwood probably, or is it different things? Particular slabs, I guess? Or no, trapdoors would be better, right? Assuming I can put them in the direction I want them to be. Can I put them here? No, I can't put it how I want it down there. So I have to do a slab, I guess. That's not how I do that. Slab. So it's gonna end up being the hardwood slab. Whatever that, I should just search hardwood. Okay. There we go. Except that's like so bright. So I guess I would need to do the dark one. Might actually work better. That's definitely a better color. I wish the trapdoor would work where I'd want it to, though. Kind of obnoxious I can't put it on the top, but this will work. So do that. Okay. That was a pretty decent cabinet, I feel like. Can you actually put anything in these shelves? Not a shelf. What is it called? What are you, thing? It is a shelf. Okay, can I put anything in this? Can I interact with it? If I have an app? Okay, if I put a pumpkin or something, can I... That's squeaky. Why is that squeaky? It's a squeaky pumpkin. Well, we're gonna put one of them in here somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna have at least one squeaky pumpkin in here. I don't know why they're squeaky, that seems really weird. We have these fun lights we could put up here. Why are they squeaky? I don't understand the squeaky, but we'll do these lights anyways, because... I like how that looks. Yeah. We'll have a random lever. Could have a cauldron bubbling with something. Whoa, look at that. Like bubbling with some sort of stew they're making. What else we got? What else we got? Well, we gotta do some tables at some point. Simple wooden counter. That could be good too. We could have just like... Oh, should go the other way, huh? So it'd be kind of like where the person could be doing some other cooking stuff, like a space for them to do things. I don't know. Pop that in the middle. What else we got? What else we got? Put this in there. No, that doesn't make sense. Alright, we need some tables. I think the only tables we have are massive tables. Like we don't have tiny tables. Unless I'm forgetting things. Oh, there's some smaller ones, right? No? Okay, no, they're just stools. Well, there's some really fancy tables and chairs though, actually, if I look at that. We should do something different. I guess these would work. The chairs aren't fancy enough, though. We could do these. This sounds like this would be a bit absurd for this place, but... Actually, it doesn't feel that out of place, does it? Aha. Let's sit at the table and munch on some food. Okay, and we can get another one here, and we could have like something like that. This is a tavern after all, right? It could be super fancy. We'll do like that one this way. This one. Maybe this will be turned that way for some reason. Now, question is, what if I break out underneath this thing? It does indeed drop. Okay, good to know. So if I want carpets and stuff, I gotta do them beforehand. Do we have carpets? We have wool. Which kinda does a thing, but kinda doesn't do a thing. Let's try these. Does not look like a rug. Because those are wooden frames, that's why. We have to do some of this wool, but there's not like fancy carpets of any kind, is there? Could just do sand carpet. It does look like a carpet, so I guess it works. There we go. And I guess since this one's this way, I could do this one this way. Okay, and I'll do one more right there. So we'll do a carpet this way. This is really dark for a tavern too. Definitely get much more lights in here. In fact, maybe I can just grab the lantern and put one on each table. Oh, it's way too big. Okay, what do we have for lights then? If a candle would make sense. All the lanterns are ridiculous. Can I just get a candle? Something like this, perhaps? Or this one? This one. We could say that that kind of works. Have it be in the spot that's like not where the other chairs are. Like this one needs to be moved. Do it like that. There we go, that's a bit brighter in there. Those chairs were silly though. Is there really not a better chair? Not really. But like there is this, but they're so tiny. Actually maybe they do work better in there. Because yeah, right now the chairs kind of stick out too much. So maybe these are better? Yeah, actually that is a bit better, because now the chairs aren't like trying to take all the attention. Okay. The lantern's also way too... The candle's too big though. I don't like the candle. Is there a tinier candle? Like there's this, but I don't imagine that's much smaller. Okay, that's actually way smaller. Yeah, that's better. Not as bright, but not as intrusive. Yeah, that feels nice. And we can go for some plates. These plates are massive. Why are the plates so big? Eh. There's a tankard we can put on the tables as well. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Do we want anything in like the main part of the room though? Do you want some flowers in places? We could do, yeah, tavern planters are probably a good thing. In each corner. Maybe also by the door. Okay. What sort of plant do we want though? Kind of like the azure fern. Can't go in it though. What about you? You work. Is that too much? What even is this considered? It's leaves, that's why. Okay. Because I can't put like this in the planter? Or can? Well, why does that one work? Plant crop. Okay, well let's look for plant. What is that? Winter bramble. Cactus flower. There's some really funky looking plants in here, that's for sure. I guess blood roses could potentially work. It says it's a plantable crop, but I don't know. I think it's lying to me. Oh, why does that change color? I was just saying it can't be placed. I see. Okay, well then maybe some mushrooms? Could do like these violet mushrooms. Okay, how's that feeling so far? Definitely need something here for this main part of the room, that's for sure. It gets too much nothing. Sandstone we could do something with, perhaps? We already had this, but if we were to like... we could take the cyan carpet. Look like there's a fancy rug or something in the middle. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Should I move it up one block though? I feel like I should move it up one block. Yeah, that feels pretty centered. Okay. Random barrel there doesn't quite fit. Lantern. Not sure if I did a barrel with a lantern on it. That kind of cool. That makes sense. A little bit, right? Brightens up the area. Okay. This timer's turning out pretty good, I think. I'm liking it. Definitely need some sort of carpets and stuff in these areas. Oh, it doesn't sit. Oh, it sits in the middle of a block? Oh, so I have to do it like this. Ah, okay. Might want to do another color, but I'll experiment with this for now. Might be worth doing some other colors, like the yellow one perhaps. This could have yellow. Okay, that looks pretty good. Perhaps I need to swap out some of these though. Let's grab that, and that, and that, that. We're gonna swap all this out, or there's gonna break. Yeah, having that mix of color is good, I think. Okay, and then over here we can do another carpet of some sort. There we go. Now what do I put there? That was the question. Do I do anything special with that? And do I want other colors at all in any way? Like, put some red work. Like that's such a kind of cool. And this one could have yellow, maybe? Okay, that's not bad. It'll look better with red, though. Ooh, red could work. Red might actually be really good to just add a different color here. Okay, yeah, I think I like that. Okay. Got a cauldron over there for doing whatever's here, and I guess we could put like a... put a chair here or something. So they could sit there while they're working on that. Maybe we need a chair here for whoever's kind of working the counter. But we could probably even just do that. Yeah. Okay. We still have a bunch more detailing we could plop into these sections, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that at the moment. But I think I might also do this. I don't know why there's cookie. Really want to know why there's cookie. Hey, Exad! Yes, it's still live, definitely. Got another 10 minutes though. Do you like my tavern so far? There should be a save, but I made a mistake of drinking soda before bed. Oh no! Composed music. Oh, cool. It's always nice. I just realized that I've been kind of too close to the camera the whole time, huh? Is it sick tavern? Looks cozy? Thanks. I feel like I still need something like here and maybe something in the middle, but I'm not sure what I could add. If anything makes any sense. Right? Because when I'm like focusing on things, I get too close. It cuts my face off. A winter roll. Can I go on the plate? That's really weird. Why does it go... What? That's weird. It floats in the air. I don't like that. Guess it didn't work? Yeah. A snowflake? Like a random statue? Weird. Could even like put a statue up here actually. Or not that one though. Could do this one maybe? That's massive though. It doesn't like to go places though. I don't like this statue. It's dumb. So could do this one. That could work. Maybe we can put that above. Yeah, I like that. Okay, well, let's see. What other details and such do I want to do, if any? Plans tomorrow? Working. And then doing nothing. Probably. Come home and relax. Alright, well, since this is a tavern, I kind of feel like maybe there should be more windows. Kind of like having another window in there, so it's 3 away from the wall. Just work? Yeah, just work. We're doing the same. That helps kind of add a little detail for the outside here. We've still got a lot of work to do on the interior of this, though. I feel like. Or exterior. Wake up at 5, take 2 finals, then you're off to work at the farm. Yeah. You sound like you've got a very laborious day ahead of you. Alright, there's gonna be a cliff there, so I don't think I actually want a window here. No, it's fine. We'll just have windows in the front, just to kind of bring some more front light. There's plenty of light from things in the back area, right? Yeah, it does okay. Well, I think this is probably a good place to stop, but what I could do, that's not the button I wanted. This button? Yeah. Get ourselves a screenshot. Is it F12? Yeah, there we go. Keep pressing the wrong buttons, because I'm trying to do Minecraft stuff, and I'm pressing all the wrong things. F8. Okay. Whatever life is full of work, no point in complaining, no matter how tempting. Yeah, I like to complain about it, though. Okay. Well, I think that's good. That's gonna be it for the stream today. So what I want to do now is I need to pop up the thing. Okay. So I'm gonna do my thanks for watching. Yep, not that one. Nope. This one. Yeah. Okay. Is it epic stream? Glad you liked it. Okay. I'm gonna look for somebody to raid. Let's see who is doing what and stuff right now. We're gonna check the family friendly. See if we could potentially find another person to raid that is doing Hytale. If not, we'll go check someone else out. There's a little bit of Minecraft. There's some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. What could we go for? Mario Party 3. Oh, hey! These guys.
That's all, folks.
We'll go check out Julie and Pat. You guys are always fun to watch, I feel like. Thanks for that, SoundCloud. It's like they're playing some, it's called a sledding game. Interesting. Here we go. Thanks for watching.